2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Holiday. And he overshot that one, missing. Launches it. No good. And Miami the other way now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the head coach for the Heat. The question is always, how do you contain Giannis Antetokounmpo? Coach said, now that he's hitting the face-up jumper with more consistency, there isn't much left to take away. So we're going to try to make him work hard at the other end. That's what a lot of coaches say, guys, and they don't succeed very well. We'll see if they can do it tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Holiday. Another miss by Holiday.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Shots good by Walker.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The pass to Walker. And here's Wade. Pass to Shaq. And that one, good.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Williams. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Williams with the ball for Miami. Here's Haslam and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Count it, good.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now here is Holiday. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Wade, and he banks in the layup. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Middleton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Wade. Kicks it to Williams. Walker against Holiday. Walker the pass to Williams. The offensive rebound. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And that one misses.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man, about 1/7 of a ton, and yet unstoppable.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Williams. Has to Wade. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Here's Middleton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lopez passes to Middleton. Holiday trying to free himself up.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Here's Wade. And the pass to Williams. Good ball movement here by Miami. 17-foot shot on the way. Middleton on the wing. Takes a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Williams looking over the floor. He kicks it to Walker. Over Middleton. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Morning's checked in for the Heat. Posey comes in for Walker. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Holiday against Williams. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Posey with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point game.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Gary Payton, he's checked in for the Heat. Wade outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Morning. Out to Payton. Lock at 6. Wade outside. From deep. Offensive rebound Heat. And it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Here's Posey, defended by Middleton. Shot clock at 6.
And Lopez with his size is so good at just taking away space at the defensive end.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Wade after Drew Holiday's score. Wade kicks to Posey. Payton outside, trying to end the drought. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, DiVincenzo. A miss that time would have put him up. The Heat with the lead. To the inside, Posey. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 6. He gets that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Donte DiVincenzo. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
Now here's Payton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wade feeling it out a bit. Fires, high post. Jump shot is good that time. And the Heat lead by 3. Wade's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Count that one. Giannis has got 11.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Posey. From the stripe. It's rebounded by Portis.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Connaughton passes to Giannis. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker who does a good job timing his jump.
Pass to Posey. Now Wade. Excellent D there from Holiday.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Wade finds Payton. Shaq with it. Back to Payton. 3-pointer. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And here's the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Timeout called the Heat. Checked in. Here's Payton. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Posey. Here's Wade. Over Holiday. Shot from the low block. It's good. And the Heat lead by 1.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Wade's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Payton against Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Payton against Holiday. Payton kicks to Wade. Inside. Here's O'Neal. The shot off that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here is Forbes. Wade is covered. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
You know, that's what Forbes has to do now. He's got to be aggressive, force the defender into a tough spot, and be ready to handle that contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Take a break.
Yeah, that's a
break.
great asset to have,
Two
guys,
shots.
for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
No good on the free throw.
You know, it's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
Walker's checked in for the Heat. Good on the second free throw. Now Payton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Posey. Now here's Wade. He's covered closely. Double teamed on Wade. Here's Mourning. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, the interior game of Mourning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
Holiday dishes to Forbes. And there's the pass to Connaughton. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Here's Tucker. Rejected by Walker.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Payton can't get it to go. Holiday with it. He has 6. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll be back with you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Haslam's out there with Mourning. Then there's Payton. And it's Williams. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's stolen. Now here is Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Williams passes to Walker. Kicks to Payton. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
The first one falls.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Milwaukee in the lead. One-on-one here. And Portis throws it down.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Williams passes to Payton. Walker looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. From the baseline. Haslam can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 3. To the paint. Williams with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Ed Williams is a really crafty passer. When you're open, he'll get you the ball on time and on target.
Double team on Holiday. Here's Tucker. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Walker. Good. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game. Some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Donte DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. Now here's DiVincenzo. He kicks to Forbes. Over Payton. That one off the back iron and out. Miami trailing. Over in the corner, Williams. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates to clean looks.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Middleton. Fires for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Walker. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. That'll put Brook Lopez on the line. It's going to be on Udonis Haslam. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
One shot.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
And Brook Lopez a little bigger and more of an offensive player than his brother Robin. But they've both turned into quality big men in this league.
Now here's Payton. Here's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
Here's Middleton. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Payton. And here's Walker. Dishes it to Mourning. Another shot. He lays it in. Mourning's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Here is Forbes. Passes it to Middleton. The three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Williams gets the bucket. The Bucks trail. Here is Forbes. Pass to Lopez. He's off on that one. Mourning with some nice D. Now Payton. The pass to Williams. There's the triple. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. DiVincenzo with it. Launches a 3. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Payton. Here's Walker. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Walker's got 6.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Middleton. They shoot again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. They can't stop the run with that one. Outside Williams. He feeds it to Haslam. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Walker, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And some changes here for the Heat. Shaq's checked in for Mourning, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for Gary Payton. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now here's Williams. He has 5. Pass to Wade. Right block shot. O'Neal. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Shaq's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
James Posey's checked in for Walker. On the wing, Giannis. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And here is DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Nice shot by Posey.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Bucks. Wade against DiVincenzo. Wade double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Milwaukee now. Bucks trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Here's Posey. Over Holiday. No good off the front iron.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Count that bucket. Holiday's got 10.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Posey with it, defended by Middleton. Wade double team. Haslam down low. Giannis is there. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now, here's Wade. 10 points for him. Shaq passes to Haslam. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Here's Williams. After Drew Holiday's score. Right wing. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's sent back by Lopez. Bucks trail by 6. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam. How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances. And the Heat call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Here's Holiday. He's got 12. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. The shot by Middleton, wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The Heat leading by 4. Passes to Posey. 44 seconds left in the first half. Unloads from 9. The shot's good from Shaq. Shaq's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Here's Wade. After Drew Holiday's score, 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wade passes to Haslam. The 11-footer misses off the left iron.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And Middleton kicks to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in the quarter.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period wrapped up with the teams on. And that should.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. For the lead, it's good from long range. Middleton's got the first basket of the second half here for Milwaukee.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Wade against Giannis. Feeds to O'Neal. Lopez with the block. And it's the Bucks on the break. Middleton leading the charge.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
Now here's Williams. Wade passes to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Pass to Wade. This one for 3. Goes back up. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from O'Neal.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And here are the Heat now after the basket by Milwaukee. Walker against Middleton. Walker's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 3. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. Wade kicks to Walker. The pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Wade. 10 points for him. Outside, Walker. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite 2-guard who is also a clutch performer.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. A different look for Miami. Mourning comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Payton in for Jason Williams. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Brook Lopez. Both good from the line that time. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee, leading by 5. Walker against Middleton. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, you always like to see a guy show the kind of effort Middleton does. I mean, just willing himself to the bucket through and past contact.
Now here's Wade. He's got 12. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Now a timeout called by Miami. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Double team on Wade. Kicks it to Mourning. 6 to shoot. Wade against DiVincenzo. The shot by Wade, no good. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And the dunk by Giannis.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Payton outside. Up top, Shaq. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis. Middleton for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 14. Outside, Walker. Over Middleton. Walker's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Middleton with it. He's picked up by Walker. Good on the shot. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Now here's Walker. 6 points for him. Back to Payton. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. DiVincenzo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 14. Here's Payton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. James Posey's checked in for Shaq. Milwaukee also making some changes. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Forbes the pass to Tucker. Pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Bucks leading by 16. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Portis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Portis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Posey. Wade finds Payton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Wade against DiVincenzo. Yep, that one goes in there. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wade against DiVincenzo. Wade kicks to Mourning. Uncovered and off the glass. That one's good. Mourning's got 8 points.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellows who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. Posey with the rebound. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Payton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Payton's got 6 in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Walker. The shot from 20 feet away. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Mourning.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Timeout called the Bucks. The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 13. Middleton outside. Pass to Connaughton. The 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Payton. Banked in off the glass. He's got 12.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
DiVincenzo passes to Connaughton. Bucks passing it around. Middleton against Haslam. Over in the corner, Portis. Just 5 to shoot. And Mourning sends it back. Here's Wade. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Wade's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. DiVincenzo kicks to Connaughton. To the inside. Tucker the pass to Middleton. That one drops for him. Middleton's got 23 points.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Payton the bounce pass. Pass to Posey. DiVincenzo against Payton, and it's good. 2 points. Payton's got 10 points in just the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Portis with it. And Mourning sends it back. But they get it back. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. The Heat trail by 11. Wade outside. And Wade slams it in.
And, you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off from the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
And the Heat making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They led by as many as 18 points. 1:24 left in the third. Trying to get open is Lopez. And it's Miami with the rebound. Inside, stolen by Tucker. Middleton against Wade. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Middleton. Holiday's got 18 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Wade gets the bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 20.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Wade against Middleton. Wade outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
For Miami, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Shaq is checked in for the Heat. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
One shot.
That free throw good from Wade.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Williams against Holiday. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Wade. And he can't bank that one in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Milwaukee on top, up by 8. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Williams, James Posey out there with Haslam. Then there's Dwayne Wade, and it's Shaq in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now, here's Wade. It's Haslam atop the key. Clock at 4, trying to get open is Shaq. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Haslam's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Heat. Middleton on the wing. Posey covering to the paint. Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here is Haslam. Back to Wade. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The shot by Wade, no good. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Trying to get open is Shaq. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
The free throw off from O'Neal. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Lopez. Outside Holiday. He doesn't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Pushing it up. Here's Wade. Rebound, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Shaq. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Wade. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Throw drops for DiVincenzo.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Walker's checked in for Miami. Good on both. Here's Wade. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To halt the run, it's deflected.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And Giannis gets it to go.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Antetokounmpo against Walker. Off the left rim and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Wade left side. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wade's got 17 now just in the second half. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, thanks. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. The Heat trail by 15. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bucks leading by 13. Middleton left side. That shot misses. Walker with some nice D. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. To the right side. Right side to Walker. Clock at 6. Over Middleton. Walker's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
But they'll get another chance. Middleton can't get it to go. In transition, here comes Miami. Wade with the ball. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Walker against Middleton. Outside, Walker. Wade.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Williams against Holiday. Here's Wade. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Warnings checked in for James Posey. And Wade drops them both. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. They led by as many as 18 points. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Over Walker. Middleton can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 12. Walker dishes to O'Neal. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Inside, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the basket by Wade.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Walker. The feed to Wade. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Wade's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Wade is an exceptional player, an efficient scorer who can score in bunches.
Antetokounmpo inside. Wade is covering, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he makes the first.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
He doesn't get the second one. Udonis Haslem is checked in for the Heat. Payton comes in for Jason Williams. There's the lob, Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Walker. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Wade passes to O'Neal, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. No luck that time either.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here is Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. And to Tacumbo. That one falls.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The Heat trail by 18. Wade outside. Back to Payton. Haslam against Antetokounmpo. Haslam, the pass to Walker. To the left wing. Shot clock at 3. Trying to get open is Shaq.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Walker. Payton outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Payton's got 12 points here in the second half.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity. He knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Now here's Wade. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis. Back to DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And haven't done as much damage inside as they did in the first half, but they should not get away from that. They can still put pressure on the D if they pound it inside.
Now Giannis. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Payton. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Off target on the alley-oop layup. Bucks leading by 16. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Now DiVincenzo. That one a little long. And here comes Walker leading the fast break. Wade with no one around. The rebound by Middleton. On offense, here are the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Holiday throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now, here's Wade. Payton looking around. Back to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's an 18-point game. DiVincenzo against Wade. Kicks it down to Middleton. Over Haslam. Middleton can't get it to go. Walker against Holiday. Pass to Haslam. Back to Walker. Out to the wing. Payton against Middleton. From 15 feet away, they get the rebound, and the jam by Udonis Haslem.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Haslem, that's good.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Milwaukee in total control. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Haslem against Giannis. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.